While the awards are being presented still inside here at the Orpheum, we thought this would be a perfect time to go back and revisit the house that Prince built, Paisley Park Studios. It has become not only one of the great multi-million-dollar production studios for television and for film and for the recording industry, but a great asset to this community. We're going to tell you why in just a moment, because Prince's #1 man, the guy who's the director of this place and the designer of Paisley Park, Harry Grossman, gave us the big tour.
The #1 single in the United States, done at Paisley Park, #1 single in Europe, done at Paisley Park, and we'd also have helped smaller artists in the community get their first record contract or get their first demos done.
One of the most impressive of Grossman's coups is landing this $3 million production underway on Paisley's main soundstage. It is a surreal 15-minute dance and special effects production to be shown at the 1990 World's Fair in Osaka. The huge Japanese advertising firm Dentsu is producing it.
I think this is great facility, and people are really nice and supportive, and it's really wonderful studio.
This is breakthrough stuff. All of the production is being shot in high-definition TV. HD TV is the new wave of television. The special effects are produced as one camera shoots the live action against Paisley's giant blue cyclorama wall, while another shoots movable miniature sets. Computers match the movements of both cameras. The movie makers say the technique could change the way high-tech effect movies are made.
It's got a fantastic potential, which we're just now beginning to see.
The Paisley studio impresses even old hands like Oscar winner Doug Trumbull, who created the effects for 2001 Space Odyssey and Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
And it's a world-class sound recording facility as well as a stage and photography facility. So I'd come back here anytime. I think this place is fantastic.
Down the hall from the soundstage are the recording studios where some of the biggest names in the recording industry can frequently be found. In the past 12 months, Paisley has turned out recording projects for Madonna, Freddie Jackson, the Jets, Prince himself, who often has found it difficult to book time in his own studios. They've become so popular. Both Prince and Grossman insist the studios be available for local talent as well. And this past week, Monty Moyer, local producer with national hits, was in Studio A sharpening up some tracks he's put together for another national West Coast artist.
A lot of them will come out, and sometimes they want to see where you're going to do it, because you say, we'll do it in Minneapolis. And I go, well, we better fly out to make sure it's not, in some barn somewhere, and but once they get here, they're, haven't had any complaints yet, so it's...
Some barn.
Yeah.
Each of the studios is booked every day, and for the past months, Paisley has been operating on a 24-hour-a-day basis, and in so doing managed to turn out the #1 hit in the U.S. and Europe last month by the group called Fine Young Cannibals. And industry sources say the next big record on the Paisley Park label will send Prince back into the forefront of the music scene. For the past few months, he's been writing and producing the soundtrack and score for one of the hottest new projects in Hollywood, the movie Batman, starring Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. Both the movie and the music are expected to be hits. Fans have only to wait till summer to find out.
And all of that money being spent at Paisley Park, lots of it comes back to the community. And that's the story here from the Minnesota Music Academy Awards.
Well, thank you, Don. That's a fascinating place.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing that to us. Well, we're going to say goodnight now with some scenes from the Orpheum Theater and the Minnesota Music Awards. Good night. Thank you for joining us.